Hey guys, it's Brick Thunder, and today we're going to be unboxing, setting up, and doing a demo of the Halloween Costumes 2024 Giant Plague Doctor. Alright, so here he is. First of all, I want to give a huge thank you to HalloweenCostumes.com for sending me this awesome prop. This is a new design from them for 2024, and from what I've seen, it looks incredible. So I'm super excited to see this in person for the second time. I actually saw it a while ago when I went to their factory, and I gave a little sneak peek of it in that video. But now we're going to get to see it in full detail, moving around, and I'm super excited. I have not opened the seal yet. This is still sealed, so we're going to cut it open and look inside. So let's get to the unboxing. Here we go. All right, so cutting this open. Again, we are at the haunt, just like the last few unboxings. I thought this would be a pretty cool background. We got a cool door over here, so I thought that would make a cool one. So let's see what's inside. All right, so opening the box here, the main thing we see is clothing for sure. So actually really nice quality clothing right here. This looks to be the main coat for him right there. Like I said, really nice quality. We have what may be a hood right there. And then we have the head, which looks amazing. I don't think it's quite free yet, so let's get some other pieces out first. We have his mechanism right here. He leans forward and back, and it's actually a really nice range of motion for something this huge. Now the head is free, and there it is. This thing is giant and looks amazing. It's a nice thick plastic right here. The eyes look incredible. Those look really nice. And the mask is awesome. These are sculpted on straps right there. And then as you can see, he has his head form for the hood back here, and his head connects there, and LEDs in the eyes. We have his hands right here. Again, nice thick plastic, fun.com written right on there. And these also look really nice. I like the claws. I like the detail on the hand right there. Yeah, looking really good. We got the other hand right there. Something that's really nice is when props have kinetic motion. So right there, as you can see, there's a spring. So whenever he leans forward, these things are going to bounce around and kind of give it some more motion. Even though there's not a motor involved, it definitely helps a lot. Here's the shoulder piece adapter. This looks to be a waist piece, another waist piece, and a third one. We have his instructions right here, black and white picture instructions. I'm going to bring this up close. I really like what they do up here with the fun.com and halloween.com. That looks pretty nice. And then they label all of your parts right there. We have a step pad included. We have his leg pulls. And finally, his base. All right, that's all the parts. Let's get to the setup. Here we go. All right, let's begin. So we have our pulls for the legs right here. Snap these down. None of these are specific to locations, so all four can be switched around. You don't have to worry about which one goes where. I'm now going to slide his clothing down to make this easier for the next steps, and that can just sit down there. His main torso mechanism piece can go on now. We can then slide his waist piece over and attach it down here. We can slide over the next form piece, and that attaches to the chest facing forwards. We then have his shoulders, his final form piece, which attaches to the back, and then we can bring up his clothing. Now that his clothing is Velcroed, we can put on his arms. These just attach with prongs at the top. We'll do the same thing here on the other side. We then have his hands. We can also flip the creepy cloth over to the other side just to make this look a bit better. We'll do the same thing over here and flip the creepy cloth over. We then have the head, and finally the hood, and I'm going to grab a step stool because this is getting pretty tall. All right, his hood is now on, and now we can just kind of pose this out and make it look all good, and that completes his setup. He is awesome. He's super tall, and he looks really good. Let's plug him in and go to the demo. Here we go. All right, here he is.
Beyond is the point of no return. The stench of evil fills the air. Please turn back now. Make way for the Plague Doctor. I fear not a black death. 'Tis my calling to face its rival. my beak and cloak. 'Tis the uniform against the Black Death. For me, a blessing and a curse. A vile curse ravages our countryside. I will go into the darkness to face the enemy plague.
All right, so there he was, the 2024 Halloween Costumes Giant Plague Doctor. This guy is really, really cool. I absolutely love the concept of it. We don't get many Plague Doctors, so it's cool to see one, especially one of this size. His movement is great. It's perfect. It looks very realistic. Looks like it could definitely be a human costume rather than an animatronic, which is always nice. It's definitely really real. The detail on him is great. The hands look awesome. That head looks great. I also like that they gave it that detailed neck over here so that when the clothing kind of moves, when it moves, you don't see metal or anything. You see all of that detailed mask. Really, really nice. The detail on his clothing is cool. Got these really, really nice buttons here. Got all the creepy cloth. And then this, like I said, is really nice quality. The one issue I have with it is it doesn't get very loud. I would like that speaker to be better because I actually really like his phrasing and I like the vintage sound to it. It sounds old, which makes sense, and I think that is really cool. His body form is really nice. He looks really realistic from all angles. There's not one angle that makes him look really skinny or anything, which is nice. That's always an added bonus, especially if you're going to have people viewing him from different sides. Overall, Halloween Costumes did amazing on this guy, and I cannot wait to find a spot to use this guy in the haunt this year. Again, a huge thank you to Halloween Costumes for sending me this guy, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.